I am headed into Magic Kingdom to try and get in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train here early in the morning so I don't have to wait like an hour or two for it. It's probably about 8:20 right now. So the park opens at 9. Hopefully I'll be able to get there for rope drop, I don't know. But I'm gonna bring you guys along and you can see how getting up and getting into the park about a half hour early works for trying to ride Mine Train. So let's see what happens. So I am going to take the buses to the Magic Kingdom. So I got on the bus, a few other people got on after me, and it pretty much immediately started moving. So this is pretty much the way to go, it looks like. So the air conditioning on the bus was a little too good, and now I can't see anything. But yeah, the bus is definitely the way to go. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's only about 8:40 maybe, not quite yet. So they're already letting people into the park. Just so you know, this is a Saturday morning in August, so it's rather warm, sticky, but still, kids aren't in school quite yet. I'm just gonna go over there and get in that big cluster of people. All right, so over here, there seems to be a lot more people waiting in the line, in the pathway that goes towards the hub than there is here on the side, so I'm gonna get on the side. So it's about 8:45. There's definitely quite a bit more people here. So the area towards the hub actually seems to get more and more people in it, and then this side path doesn't seem to get nearly as many. And I guess that people think there's a rope across the way here and blocking people. I don't really know. But everybody seems to be getting into the longer side. Okay, so now it's about 8:50. There's still very few people on my side, but that line over there just keeps getting longer. Trevor. I think there's a lot of people who are going to try and cut through the castle and go around too, so I don't know which is the best way. Okay, so in about 5 minutes they should be letting us in. The line is getting quite long over there now. There's actually still not that many people behind me here, but there's a few more than there was. And I'm maybe 15 feet from the front of the line. I don't know. Okay, so now it's about 8:55. There is a noticeably larger crowd here now. So, yeah, if you want to get here, definitely get here early if you were trying to ride Mine Train, because there's a lot of people already just instantly in the beginning of the morning. So the Good Morning show is going on. It is almost time for the park to open, almost 9, I think. Yeah, it's 2 minutes. And this is the crowd now. All right, so we're moving now. There's quite a few people in front of me. I'd say probably about 200. No one's trampling anybody yet, so that's good. All right, so you have people running from this side. You also have people going through Cinderella's castle to try and get there. Trying to get through stroller parking into the standby line. I'm in line for Mine Train. They're just starting to let people into the queue. There's the first group of people coming in. And so the first people are just passing back behind me. I'd say there's probably 100 or so people in front of me. It is very early in the morning. Still 9:01. So a 30-minute wait at this point, apparently. But I'm sure that's just where they start for the day. So I got in line at 9:01. Let's see how long it takes me to get off of this thing. 9:03, the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is already all the way to Teacups. Back around Teacups, all the way around the edge of Mine Train into like where I can't see it anymore. So that's impressive. Just wave your hands at the spout to make water come out. Okay, so spinning barrels. Okay, so it is 9:16. I am done with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I was able to get that done really, really quickly. I'm gonna go and walk back to the end of the line and see how bad it got in that little bit of time that I was in there. So remember, I got in line for Mine Train around 9:01, so it's been about 15 minutes. So about 15 minutes in, it is a 75-minute wait, and the end of the line is right here. So all that queue that I just kind of breezed right through is standing room only now. So the line is slowly moving, and it's all the way back here. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting in there really early, because I would not want to wait for that ride through all of this queue. Yeah, that is not worth an hour, over an hour wait, hour 15 minutes. Just not worth an hour and 15-minute wait. Give it a shot if you can get a fast pass. Definitely it's worth a fast pass. But if you can't get a fast pass for it, if you want to kill 2 hours waiting for it, come in the middle of the day. If you want to try and get it ridden and save a lot of time, go really early in the morning. I'm talking like get there 45 minutes before the park opens, get in line, get it done in the first 15 minutes of the day, and then right after you're done, you can get a whole bunch of other rides done very, very quickly, because everybody's waiting in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So if you're able to get to the front of that line, you can get all these other rides done really, really fast, and you can't do Magic Kingdom in one day. So that gives you a little bit better chance of being able to get more done on your first day or whatever day you do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is the queue for Mad Tea Party right after I got out of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So basically just walk on a lot of different rides here. So if you try and get here early and you ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, most of the other rides will be running without even at full capacity. So there's an entire empty tray of teacups there. So it's about 10:55 right now. I got to the park before the park opened to be able to ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Then I was able to ride Astro Orbiter and Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin already. So, I mean, I can fit a lot of stuff in. I had a fast pass for Buzz Lightyear. I have a fast pass for Space Mountain. I'm going to jump on that right now. So in like the first few hours of the park being open, I'm able to get most of the rides in Tomorrowland. I could have jumped on the Speedway. It had enough time, but that's a little difficult for me to fit in those cars, and it's not a lot of fun for me because I had to drive to the park anyway. So yeah, if you're gonna try and ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, definitely get here early because it opens up the rest of your morning. So that was definitely the best move I've done all day. All right, so I'm gonna go jump on Space Mountain and hopefully not die. Yeah, I just got done with Space Mountain. Still don't like that ride. It terrifies me every time I get on it because I feel like I'm gonna bash my head if I don't curl into the fetal position on it. So I do not like that ride at all. Well, that's going to do it for me here at the Magic Kingdom today. I think it was a really good call coming in before rope drop for Mine Train, because a lot of rides didn't have any wait for me to be able to just jump on them in the morning. But now that it's almost afternoon, it's about noon, the park is pretty full. Everything seems to be at least a 45-minute wait. Everything that I would want to do anyway. So I'm just going to go. It's getting kind of warmer too, so I'm going to get out of here before the heat of the day. But that is how you get here early and you get on Mine Train in like the first few rounds of cars. And man, that saves so much time. And there was 40 minutes of waiting, but really, it saved me much more than that because I didn't wait in that line and then go into a park that was full of all the people who had already gone on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train before me. So overall, it saves you really a lot of time to come in early and get at the front of the line right there at the beginning of the day. So highly recommend doing that if you want to ride Mine Train. And thanks for coming to Magic Kingdom with me. I hope that you've had fun, and I hope that you found this helpful. So please reach out to me if you have any rides here in the Central Florida area that you'd like me to review from a big and tall perspective, and I'll do my best to make that happen for you. So thank you for watching Parks in Your Pocket. My name is Dave, and I'll see you real soon.